entrepreneur isn't easy. To help you become financially independent and get more time to spend with your family, be prepared to spend some money and time upfront working towards your goals. The rewards are great and certainly worth it, but it's going to take some hard work. In this mini-series about entrepreneur mindset, helping you program your mind for success, we're going to make the process of entrepreneurship as painless as possible and give you the tools and information that you need to be successful quickly. In this first video of this mini-series all about entrepreneurship mindset, let's take a look at the ultimate factor to your success. Have you ever wondered why some people are successful over and over again while other people just can't seem to catch a break? You can take two people, give them the same skills, the same opportunities, and make that everything is equal between them, and one person might succeed while the other might not. One person sees that someone they know or admire is becoming successful by doing A, B, and C, so they will try to replicate that person's results by also doing A, B, and C. But does that guarantee that they will have the same success? Rarely. So what's the difference? What's the ultimate factor that determines whether or not a person is successful? What does a mindset determine? Your mindset may be the most important asset that you have, and the way that you look at the world is going to influence many things in your life. A mindset can also be thought of as a window that you see the world through. You can even argue that even if all of the other factors were dead set against you, you could still be successful with the right mindset. Of course, that's not exactly the case because your mindset determines how and if you see the opportunities when they come along. Changing your mindset isn't that difficult. Think of it sort of like a mining coal. Once you can dig down deep and find out what your current mindset is, you'll be able to change it. But the hard part is getting past all these different defenses and convincing yourself that you not only have the power to change your attitude, but that you have the responsibility to. There are a few things that you want to understand about mindsets so that you can have the best chance possible of changing yours and avoiding the pitfalls that so many other people have fallen into on the path. Let's take a look at a few things to keep in mind. It's never off, it's always working. The first thing that you need to understand about your mindset, it's always on. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you are in the world, and no matter how you may be currently feeling, your mindset is still working, positively or negatively, for better or worse. What this means, of course, is that everything in your life is affected by your mindset. Even your family life is affected by your mindset. The way that you handle yourself with members of the opposite sex, the way that you present yourself to those you consider higher or even below you, the way that you view yourself, and the way that you view other people who have had success. Let's have a look at an example. Let's say Frank, who is a middle-aged person who's working in an office and is currently looking to start his own business online. He's researched some of the people who have been successful at different forms of internet marketing, and Frank thinks that the reason he hasn't been as successful as them is because they were better informed, had more free time than he does, and they just had more money. The truth is, Frank hasn't even tried one single internet marketing method. Frank's mindset is that he's already at such a disadvantage that he might as well just give up before he even starts. The amazing thing is, Frank doesn't even realize that that's the problem. Now let's talk about mindset in your subconscious or unconscious mind. No matter if you're awake, asleep, or somewhere in the middle, your mindset directly affects the kind of things that your subconscious mind tells you. If you have a negative mindset, your subconscious mind could be reinforcing negative attitude at night where you're sleeping. Even your dreams could have an impact. Suppose that deep inside you don't believe that you have the ability or power or skill or whatever it might be that you are lacking to be a successful entrepreneur. Until you change that mindset, you'll be getting it from your mind when you're awake, when you're asleep, and pretty much always for the rest of your life until you're dead, and who knows, maybe not even then. While you're unconscious, your subconscious mind will be working overtime to plant seeds of doubt that will keep you from success. Now let's talk about the cost of making big changes. Are you a smoker or have you ever been a smoker? If not, do you know someone who has? You might be aware that when someone tries to quit smoking, one of the biggest barriers that stand in their way is that they believe that they will be sacrificing something if they give up cigarettes. Their brain somehow convinces them that they're going to be giving up a huge part of themselves, a vital part of themselves, if they quit smoking. Of course, the truth is that all the things that they'll be giving up, such as poor health, difficulty in breathing, increased risk of lung cancer, and all the rest, are all things that they want to give up anyways. They're not giving up a part of themselves and all of that. They're getting a part of themselves back. But the mind isn't an easy thing to convince. You get defense mechanisms built up, you've got pathways and walls in your mind. When you want to change, you have to make it through these defenses, and although it is doable, it isn't going to be easy. But getting rid of the failure mindset and giving yourself the entrepreneurial mindset is super worth it. In the next video of this mini series about mindsets for entrepreneurs, we're going to look at how to use your strengths to get you closer to where you want to be on your entrepreneurial journey. Click over here or in the description box down below, and I'll see you over there in the next video.